Hello everyone! In this video we will upgrade my 12-year-old server with the best hardware that we can use. At least, as far as I know. Okay. Let's start by opening our server. I know my production is still so bad, but believe me, I'm trying to improve it every day. I ordered new stuff. I ordered a new microphone, the camera stand. I didn't order any lighting because I'm actually broke at this point. I got my salary 2 days ago and I finished all of it. So let's start by removing our CPU coolers. This is super cool. You don't need any tools. You just pull that security thing up and you pull your CPU cooler up. Ding. Awesome. Damn. Oh, it's cool. The thermal paste has still some texture to it. It's not fully dry. It's cool. And the part that I'm scared most is the RAMs, because I know there's a 16 gig of RAMs installed in this server, but when you run it, it only shows 14, so I'm quite scared. This one was really easy to pull. Maybe that's the problem. These are 2 gig sticks. We will be replacing these with 16 gig sticks, and let's see. Focus on it. These are 1333 megahertz, and we will be replacing that with 1866. So more capacity and faster RAM speed. That sounds really good. My house is a mess again. Maybe you saw my short. Probably, because hundreds of people watch the short, only 5 watches the long videos. Attention spans nowadays are awful. I can't complain because I'm one of those people. So let's get our 2 gig sticks. Maybe these can be useful in the future. Well, these are DDR3, but okay. And let's take out our wired thing. Oh, CPUs as well. I believe these are 2640s, and these are Gen 1s. Let's put them here for now. Nope, I'm sorry. My nose is... I'm allergic to everything, and there's a construction going on nowadays on my roof, and I have this skylight kind of thing, and they keep removing that, and I get all the pollens and all the chemicals they use in my apartment, so... Oh, that kind of scared me. I hope I didn't bend anything. That looks okay. Let's start with these because I got some comments on my shorts. So these arrived from eBay in this plastics, and someone actually said this is really bad for the CPUs because it creates some static electricity in there and can actually fry the CPUs. I'm kind of scared with these. I definitely need a tripod. Okay, I used my mouth. Okay, even if a static electricity didn't ruin these, I might have right now. Come on, please get out. Oh my god, this is scaring me shitless. You know what? Bite it up. Okay. Let's get our 99% isopropyl alcohol. Let's get our microfiber. Go. And I put some chairs around. And start. Did it. I'm gonna pour this too so it can actually soften up. I don't think you need to see this, but I'm just gonna rub this with this, so I'm gonna pause it. Hey, our heat sinks are clean enough, and we also cleaned our CPUs. As you can see, these are E5 2640s. Now we'll be replacing these with 2697 V2s. That's a huge upgrade. I am kind of scared. Okay, where's the triangle? There's a triangle. So these triangle and these dots need to match, and I need to find the triangle. Where is it? Can you guys see it? Okay, I think we're in. Both CPUs are in their place. They don't go in anywhere. Nobody told me that I needed to put this thing first, but I didn't do it. So this one says close this lever first. Ding. Change hands. This lever second. I'm very scared. I am very scared. It's my first CPU installation in a server. So I am very scared. Close this one first. And close this one second. Fingers crossed. I'm super scared. What did I do? Okay. Yeah, we almost forgot this. 1 second, please. Okay, now we can install our. I'm gonna put a little bit more than what I usually do on a desktop computer. I said a little bit more. It's more than a little bit, but well, you can't have too much with this thing. I mean, you can. Ow, scheiße. Oops. This thing is stickier than what I usually use. I don't know. I think it's a good thing, all right? And I'm using my one hand. Wait, does this thing have something to fix it? Okay, apparently it didn't come with any tools to fix it, but we have a guitar pin here. We should be okay with the guitar pin. Apparently we're not. I just pulled it all up. Awesome. Give me a second, I'll pause it. Okay, I kept making it worse, and I'm calling it quits. I just put a few more dots on it, and fingers crossed, I will hope for the best. Let's install our coolers. This is the other way around. Oh my god, I'm mastering one-hand computer building. Okay, come on, you go in there too, come on. Okay, awesome. Let's close this. Out of focus, awesome. And hope for the best. I'm very scared. This is not the first computer I built, and I'm usually very confident with this thing. Actually building computer, but I don't know why with this server I'm scared every step. And here are our our RAMs. Here are they. Oh, I'm scared shitless. Okay, we will only populate the white ones. Those are the first DIMMs. My hands have some thermal paste on them. Yep. Let's go. Let me show you these. See, 16 gig. Where does it say 1866? These are supposed to be 1866. I guess it's this code here, the PC3. That is the serial number for 18 gig sticks, and it goes this way. Let's go. Let's install our first RAM. Ah, come on, I'm pressing on. I'm sorry. I was just too satisfied. Oh yes, I always love installing RAMs. That's so satisfying. And DDR3. My first computer, the first RAM that I installed was DDR1. I remember being super happy when I switched to DDR2. I skipped DDR3, to be honest. Did I? Yeah, I skipped DDR3. I was thinking like that, and Acer laptop at one point, that might have been actually DDR3, but I think I skipped DDR3 altogether. And I had X99 motherboard with i7 5820K, which I built it in 2013 with 1070 in it. I'm not lefty, by the way. This is why I'm shaking. And you're not lefty. Why are you using your left hand? I don't know. Don't ask smart questions. That's annoying. Oh my god, I'm shaking like a grandfather. Oh. Okay. None of this is our smart. So I built it with 1070 in it. My original plan was actually building it with RX 4080. Then we got a good deal with Zotac 1070. That was actually a really good price, the performance card back then. And believe it or not, I used it like that for 10 years. It was actually holding on really good for 10 years. Then I got cocky and wanted to play more 4K things because I had a 4K TV in my room back then, and the COVID was really boring. So I got 38 in it. Then the COVID ended. I started working. I used to be a tour guide in Turkey, hence my love of history and archaeology. And I met a guy. We traveled together. I was his tour guide. I'm going to install this PCIe riser too. I was his tour guide, and he, for some reason, actually liked me. And apparently he was the head of the grad students in Texas A&M University. And he asked me to be one of his grad students, which I was doing my master's during the COVID, but I had to. I mean, I wasn't working, so I couldn't pay for my electricity bill and stuff like that. And I was building a house back then in Turkey, so I lived without an electricity for 8 months. And back then, the schools were remote, so I got kicked out. So he heard that I was trying to get my PhD, master's and PhD, and he offered me a place in here. Then I came here, and I gave my baby, my 3080 i7 PC, to my sister so she can play Sims. And to my surprise, it's been 2 years, and apparently she did not plug it to the outlet yet. So I have a PC in Turkey that's sleeping for 2 years. And I've been here for 2 years wanting to get a PC because the only thing that I had was the company laptop they gave me, which even if you want to install the simplest of softwares, you need 20 permissions from 20 different people, and people in the IT that knows, at least in our IT, they know nothing, because most of them are actually like first year or second year students, which for single software takes you like 2 weeks, sometimes a month to install to your laptop. So I've always wanted to get myself a PC, but I couldn't afford any. Then one of my friends told me about eBay. I don't know why I'm talking about these things, but one of my friends told me about eBay, and I started bidding on things, and I got this beauty for $30. And I was really happy, and I tried to pay for it, and they charged me $35 for the shipping. That made me super sad. But I was in it, so I started looking at other things. I started looking at all the GPUs and graphics card and everything. Oh, sorry. I need to use both of my hands for this PSU. Okay. I could have. And I'll look for the graphics cards and everything. I'm sorry for the loud voice. This is gonna go for a while. And here comes the VGA cable. Okay. Let's open up our monitors. And yeah, I was looking for graphics card and stuff like that, and I was looking for second-hand stuff and biddings for second-hand graphics card were stupid. They were like more expensive than the actual graphic card itself. So I couldn't afford any. And there was a zero interest 12-month sale on Affirm. I don't know if you guys know Affirm. It's like a monthly installment kind of payment thing. So this was like $4.99, and it felt easier to pay $50 a month than paying $200, $300 upfront. Hence $50.70. Which my working plan was installing in this. Then I got crazy. That's why I'm hungry for days now. And I got this baby, which is the CPUs and the RAMs are on the way. And it doesn't have any drive caddies. These are there also on the way. And I'm replacing this DVD with an SSD tray, which is also on the way. And I broke this lock because I dropped my paper guillotine on it. So 5070 will go into this one. And I'm hoping it will be able to fit into this one. I know it can't fit into that one. But this one will get 2060 with this, which I got from Walmart for $20. You're making a lot of sounds. You're not giving me anything in return. Because the monitor is off. No VGA cable. Okay, now I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared. I'm still getting this. I'm really scared. Well, kinda good news. It posted with the old CPUs. And we have the latest BIOS, 2019. So it should be able to work with the V2 CPUs. Let's see if it's reached the 128 gigs of RAM. I'm very sad. I'm very scared. At least I did not damage anything on the motherboard, that seems. If I can't fix this, and if anyone has any ideas, anyone that can help me, just like 5 people who watches the video. If you guys have any ideas, please help me. I am desperate. I spent my last money on these. And if they don't work, I'm honestly gonna cry for days. Or till my next salary. Which is a month from now. Come on, dude. Come on. I'm not pausing this time. I wanna see it with you guys. The RAM is supposed to be here somewhere in a minute. Meanwhile, let me show you this. My friend is about to come. I don't think I can film it while he's here. He doesn't like these things. But we're building a cabinet around this rack. And I ordered some soundproofing materials. And we will try to make this servers quiet. I mean, as quiet as possible. If they don't work, I might try to switch these with Noctuas at one point, but again, don't have the money for it. If I can find second-hand cents, maybe. Well, 128 gig. At least that's cool. And we still have the old CPUs. Yeah, this is our boot drive. I'm sorry for this loud sound. There is nothing to do for it until it calms down by itself. Yes, like it's calm now. It's chill. Finally booted. It's supposed to boot into a Proxmox screen. I mean, it's actually looking for it, I guess. It's fine with all of the devices that I have. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. I was supposed to press F11. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. What did I do? What just happened? I Okay, it booted into something. Oh yeah, it's trying to go to online mode. Okay, I'm gonna actually, if it works, turn this off because I don't have an internet at the moment, and I'll try my new CPUs once again. I don't know how will that help, but I'll try. Okay, see ya. Nope, it's still not posting with the new CPUs. If anyone has any ideas, please let me know. You guys want to hear a jet engine? This is at 85%. It's at 85% at the moment. And this thing sound okay. Hey, after 7 hours of troubleshooting, I finally made it work. This was awful. This was annoying. It took me 7 hours. 7 hours. I'm so sorry. Again, this video was a mess, but I'm glad this is a success. I'm so happy. I'm dying of tiredness. My eyes are burning. I am burning. It was awful. It was annoying. I tried everything. I tried every driver I can find. Every community forum that I logged in said, it's not possible. You can't do it. I did it. This is my first boot after installing my E5 2697 Me2s and my 128 gigs of RAM. RAM was able to register since the beginning, but with the CPUs, it never booted. I tried everything for 7 hours. It was annoying. I was about to cry because if this didn't work, that would mean that I went bankrupt for nothing. And I wouldn't be able to replace this at least for a month or two. But it worked. I started at 5:30 p.m. It's now 12:35 a.m. and it worked. Let's see. I want to see all of it says here. Yes, processor installation complete. Yes, it worked. It worked. These are my old RAMs, 2 sticks. These are my old CPUs, 2640V1s. My gold thing was doing all this and maybe install a GPU, but this alone took me 7 hours. Nice. Whew. Finally. Finally. I hope somebody watches this. I hope someone watches this and someone shares it with me. This was annoying. This was awful. 7 hours. But at least look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I made it work. Well, I had to uninstall all of this, by the way, because halfway through I ran out of thermal paste. I keep scraping thermal paste from one CPU to another to make it work. I ordered new thermal paste. I'm gonna replace it. But currently the thermals are nice at 23 Celsius. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It worked. It worked. Yes, this is it. It worked. My eyes are red. It's burning. But it worked. Thank you all if you're watching this. Oh, see the jet engine. It's going crazy now. It worked. Oh, thank you all. Have a good day. I hope somebody watches this. I hope they subscribe and like the video. There's something. Okay, shut up, Matt. Okay, bye-bye.